Okay, so he's starting this session off, and I just hit stream so I can complain on stream. He's starting this session off, and he's gonna go for a break, which means it's gonna be like 30 minutes before I see him again. Maybe an hour or three, and then he'll finally come back. It'll be like 2 a.m., and he'll be all like, "Oh, let's play some more," and it's like it's too late now. Apparently, you can't party. I mean, you can party if you want to. Well, if you knew where they were, you could. And not fall out of helicopters? Oh, okay. Cool. Gross. Nobody wants to hear about your resource issues. See? That's why I shot my gun in the air. Alright, so what are we working on right now? Do you have both cement mixers going? Why can't you? Any work you're doing, you can split between them. Alright, so you're making cement. That doesn't give me anything to do right now. Except what? Go get resources? Or maybe you can drive and I can hop onto the back of the 4x4 and shoot my gun in the air. If you can stand on it. Yeehaw! Oh, you just fall right off. Wait up! Okay. Now I'm in it. That's lame that somebody can't be the gunner while we're here. Okay, party invite sent to 6, and let's see. Um, I don't have any big quests right now, but we can turn in the quest to the merchant or something. That's kind of cool. I like the fact there's like motion blur while we're driving. Wow, this guy. I just got out super casual. Clear zombies at the Shamway factory or a fetch at that's probably the hospital. I've also got a tier 4 clear in the town. We could do that too. But you want to do all right. Tier 4 clear it is. Let me share that. Share that ting? You want me to share that ting? That ting is shared. Bruh. More efficient engine. There we go. Oh, it's this building. Okay. Boy, whatever happened to that building over there? I mean, just look at that. It's crazy. Something bad happened. I don't know what. I mean, if he identifies as one, who are you to judge him? Nope. You're just being a judgy judgerson for no reason. Murder, murder, murder. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. Sup, Ninja Weasel? The weaseliest of all ninjas. I mean, I guess that just means he punches things with his hands. Hold on, he can't hear you because there we go. All right, now he can hear you.
What malfunctions were we having?
Oh, I had the game audio, which also means you muted.
Classy.
Well, when I do a comic book review, I usually have music playing in the background. I don't want to get a copyright strike.
No friendly friends in here.
No, but this is the way up to the roof where the friendly friends are waiting for us.
No friendly friends in here either.
You ready to check everything up here?
Nah, I just want to kill people. Oh, okay, this is not the way to go.
Where did you go? No, you go down here, you come out, and you come around this way, and you go out on the ledge, and then you climb up. It's a very simple building layout, really, when you get down to it.
Well, I think the worst part is I've been here before.
I'll let you go up first. You're the one in heavy armor.
It's
Remember,
true.
there's always that zombie on the left, right at the top. Yeah.
You dropped a bag.
I took everything out of the bag. Oh, there's a jumpy boy down here, crawling around. Got him.
Cool.
Seven doorknobs.
Oh, that's actually nice.
That sounds like a lot of brass to me.
Oh, hey, there's my level 6 steel fire axe. I've been looking. Wait, it turned into a claw hammer. No, it's in my inventory. I don't know what just happened. I'm very confused.
I'm more confused than you are. Alright, mission accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
Now to parkour down the building. Because that's how Elizibar rolls. Oh, I guess we could wrench the cars real quick. Another doorknob in the car.
I was gonna say I'd actually like to get back to the merchant.
Oh,
Drop off this junk and make it home.
Yeah, but you aren't even down here yet, so...
Yeah, I am.
Not in the car.
You might want to be careful of that.
Careful of what?
Riding up on blocks.
Why?
You never know if we'll get stuck or not, do you?
I mean, just pick the car up.
It's true. This thing feels slow.
Yeah, take that, sign. Oh, right to the building. Oh, 6 is
I
out here.
jumped up.
Let's get him. Ah!
Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Urban Combat, Volume 1. Yeah.
Nice.
You're not bringing counterfeit money in here, are you?
Oh, right. I'm allowed to take 2 rewards.
Hey, the dude man, let's see. Do you have a good shovel? What level is your shovel that you're using?
I have a level 6.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm probably going to get this shovel just to sell it.
Okay.
Which it then went flying into the ground?
Cool.
How did my inventory get full? It wasn't full a second ago. I had an open spot. Oh, the
Cha-ching!
Duke tokens.
Thanks,
That's
buddy.
how.
Let me throw these mods in my inventory real quick. Complete. We'll repair it.
I just sold 120 money for 127 tokens, or 120 tokens. So,
Sounds about right.
let's see. Does this guy have anything I want to buy again? No.
I just need to sell one thing real quick and then we can run back to the house. I wouldn't want to get hurt. Oh, there's the car. Perfect. That's how you start the stream.
We just go in and we level a building. Metaphorically. Not literally. Whoa, okay, camera's freaking out. There we go.
No, I was doing that. Yeah, so that tunnel, I think we need that.
That tunnel. The bat
we
tunnel.
Were talking about, exactly.
You know, for most of that drive, the car didn't make any sound.
Yeah, that was happening to me when I was in the passenger seat. I know, I'm on my way.
I mean, you can just go, like, as soon as you're over the wall. Don't worry about putting stuff away or anything, man.
I don't have a lot to put away. I just wanted to get up here really.
Alright, paint. I gotta look up how paint works. I didn't get a chance to do that because I looked up electricity stuff. How does paint work? Do I need, like, a black... Do I need black paint or a black paintbrush or what?
No, you can only do so much with paint to begin with. And that's all I'm going to explain.
Great. So it sounds like we're going to have a really fascinating stream here where I spend it all alt-tabbed reading about paint.
It's fine. It's really not as complex as you're making it out to be.
But I've never done it before, which makes it complex.
I mean, I guess. I will be right back.
He will be right back. And I will, I guess, show my desktop where I'm looking at paint.
That's about all you can do. Alright.
Okay, there's only one type of paint, but it can be used for all types of paint jobs. So I need a paintbrush. Use to paint building blocks and hold reload to choose paint options. Okay, so I need to find a paintbrush. I think we have one in our inventory over here. No. Tools? Now I need paint. So chrysanthemum and oil makes paint? Does the merchant have paint? Like, I don't want to go harvest that much chrysanthemum to paint all that asphalt up there. But I need to. So yeah, we might put that tunnel, like, through here or something. Really? Really? Okay, fine. Whatever. Whatever, stupid game. I put that tunnel starting through this cavern we've already carved out, or maybe the upper level one. I think this one would probably be a little bit better. The task of digging through the mountain would certainly be more profitable. So let me go see if the merchant man has paint. And if he doesn't, I know that I have made paint from dye. You know, and if not, I can always just go get a bunch of chrysanthemum. That would use up oil. I don't know if 6 wants me using all the oil, but I want to see what the asphalt looks when it's painted black. Because if it looks a lot better than it does naturally, that is something that I have to have. I don't even know if the paint comes in black, so guess we'll find
Damn,
out.
you smell like the dead. You better have money.
No, he doesn't have any paint. I really don't like the merchant inventories. Yeah, that seems pretty easy. So I need to get chrysanthemum and oil. We have oil at the house, so that really just means I need to get chrysanthemum. There should be a whole bunch of it growing around the side of the house. Or, I guess, really rather on the way there. Like this. Silly game. Oh, we got some goldenrod by accident. Okay, scrap the pipes. The goldenrod there. What else are you going to give me by accident that I don't actually want? Just drop that. There. Just in case I've got an extra inventory slot. Oh, there's a little iron deposit. Little iron deposit makes everything better. Well, at least we'll be able to make some more tea when we get home. It's amazing you can turn cotton into cloth in your pocket in this game. You don't need a loom or nothing, man. You just start just working it together, you know? Just boom, like a pro. Thought I saw another one, I guess not. So I was playing Fallout 4, trying to get the Sim Settlement stuff to work, and I can't figure out how to actually do any of that. Apparently I'm going to have to go watch a tutorial, which seems like a really silly way to introduce the mod to a person. But it is what it is. And maybe I like skipped something because I went down to the Starlight drive-in. Because I know that's an empty settlement and I tried to get something going there. And it may also be that when I was doing my initial setup and it was like, which places do you want to start as having settlements? I thought that meant I would be able to put a settlement in later. Maybe that's not true. So I'm going to have to start a new game, I think. And see how that goes. It's a little wandering horde. People, I'm out here just trying to pick some flowers, okay? Just trying to pick some flowers. I don't need whatever this is in my life. I should clear some of this junk out of my inventory, but I'm not going to. Thought I saw stuff to pick when I got off my bike, but I don't see it. Oh, here it is. I must have parked next to it, then went to kill the zombies. I don't know, Six. I don't know, Ninja. Like I'm still talking to Six. I'm not really sure. This is all kind of new territory for me. Once I get it figured out a little bit, though, I'll be sure to stream it or record it or something so I can get it in posterity. Like, that's one of my goals. It's been on my to-do list to do Sim Settlements as a thing for quite a while. Park on the parking spot. I'm going to turn this into a little garage, I think. Like a one motorcycle garage. Have another one over here, kind of clear this up a little bit. I think that could be really fun. But I did go activate the workshop in the other place. The drive-in. Took me a second to remember where that was. So I would hope that You know, that wouldn't keep stuff from working. Oh, wait, he's making tons of gasoline here. There we go. Where's the rest of the oil? I know we got more oil. Did he put it in the parts chest? No. Well, I should put stuff away. At least a little bit. I'm just going to drop that in there. Yet another battery. Because we don't have enough, clearly. Zaboons. Oh, right, I got sand here. That sand needs to go somewhere, too. I brought too much random crap home. Oh, here's a bunch of oil. Oh, wow! You don't make one paint at a time. You make absolute gobs and gobs of paint. Holy crap. I didn't realize I'd be making that much paint. That's kind of cool. So I just like... I don't understand how to do this. I really don't understand. Black granite. This doesn't do anything. Can I not paint this? I can't paint the asphalt. But I can paint the wood blocks up here. They'll look like that. Okay, it's time to bust up all this asphalt. This is just going to be concrete. Well, this was a colossal waste that I was hoping would look cool, and it's not going to look cool.
Oh gosh.
Wow. Before you even say hello, you're dispensing gas on stream.
I know. I couldn't help it. It attacked me.
You could have helped it. In fact, one could say you did help it.
What is going on over there? Hi, I'm busy again. Oh, Luna's playing with the door. Even if it is nailed down, that kid wants to play with it.
Naturally. Kids are very kiddie. So you can't paint. You cannot paint the asphalt. Just so you know, I tried.
Rip.
So that whole experiment was a big waste of time and effort.
I kind of wondered if that was the case ahead of time, but I had no idea because I don't play with the paint.
Well, not just the paint, the asphalt itself. Like, it's not black like asphalt. I can't make it black like asphalt. So this whole roof is gonna need to get turned into concrete. Or I can just paint wood if that's fine with you.
Well, you know, if you want to paint wood, actually, you know, I think I prefer concrete because wood's gonna break really easily with the gyrocopters.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So we'll put concrete up here. I will paint the concrete, and I'll make a nice runway and da-da-da-da-da.
Sounds good to me. So I think I'm gonna get out our auger, play around with that.
Why don't you come bust up the roof with me?
I could do that in a second. I still have some organization to do. I have no idea where nails go. That's the building chests. I remember seeing some there. I'm finally starting to get used to the new storage.
We have a ton of nails. You probably could just scrap the nails for metal if you wanted to.
I probably could have, but they're already away.
I also didn't realize that when you crafted paint, you got 100 each time you crafted.
That's a little obnoxious.
So I now have 1,800 paint that I have no use for at the moment.
Lovely.
So when we need to paint something, I got it.
Yep. Which is good because we need that. We want to be artistic and express ourselves. I mean, it's only natural, right?
Naturally.
It's what we were born to do. We would not be human if we didn't want to change the way things looked. Speaking of changing the way things look, where is that auger? Melee and tools, of course.
That's where I would have put it.
There it is. All right, I've got a bunch of repair kits. I've got a bunch of gas. Still got a few things to sort out here somehow. I blame elizibar.
Okay.
No, I should be thanking elizibar because it's also neat and convenient. Those go downstairs. Let's see, explosive ammo. I guess that goes here. I put crossbow bolts in boom. Wait, that's arrows. I'm bad. I got this.
Don't worry, folks. He's got this.
Also, we're still very rich.
Despite all the damage the zombies did?
Yeah. I need to go back up here. I need a little bit more gas.
Gross.
Well, I'm going to be consuming a lot of it. I think
Generally,
that's-
people expel it. They don't consume it.
Well, okay, I'll be consuming it via an auger with an engine. Now, where did I say that was? It was like right there. Let's go out there and see if I'm right here.
Now, is the auger just for digging a hole, like in reality, or does it do mining stuff?
It takes anything up that's in the ground. It's faster than mining. That's where I'm starting to go up a little bit. The best part is you still get experience. The downsides are the using the gas and the tool durability. I have a level 3, so it's not terrible, but it's not going to be fun either.
So how's the XP from using the auger?
It's not as good.
Yeah, of course not. That'd be too nice.
Oh, I don't know why I dug that deep there. That's no good.
Because you're digging the mines of Moria, man, and you're digging too deep and too greedily. Typical dwarf.
It is in my nature.
So what you're telling me is with the auger, you could have already had the roof ripped up here.
Oh, right. Let me be a good person and do what I said. I'm such a bad man. All the way up. Ladders right over here. Ooh, even the auger has a problem with this. Are you getting, what are you getting back for this?
It's just stone.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting as well. Takes a little bit though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? It's fine.
Do you ever not get any of the other resources that went into this stuff?
Yeah, I'd particularly like to see the oil shale back because we're wasting gas to break it, but it's not our fault, so. Oh, down in a hole. This is only a level 3 auger.
Well, maybe you can go craft a level 6 one.
Craft a level 5, probably. Actually, I should look into that. It's not like it gets more mods anything, it's just durability and block breaking speed, but I mean, both of those things are nice, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, 6. Here's why the level 5 weapons can be left better than the level 6 weapons.
Okay.
Weapons have a random amount of durability, or not durability, damage within a certain range. And so with level 5 that you craft, you can keep crafting till you get a max damage one.
That's actually not an important chest. We're gonna have to leave some of this.
No, we're not. We're just going to empty the chest, 6. How many chests are hanging over here? A lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that'd have to be moved.
Yeah, there's 3 chests worth of stuff. You know how many chests are by the chemistry stuff? A lot. Just shove everything you own in the chests, and we'll sort it out later, after the work is done.
That works. I'll use this chest for my stuff. It's the one on the far end.
There we go, I cleaned out all the chests.
Wait, you're already done?
Yes, I literally hit R, took everything out of the chest, and now I'm shoving them in another chest.
And then I took things that I don't actually want, but they don't belong in here. So I'll put them where they go. Do.
Why would you put that concrete in that chest that's going away?
I didn't put concrete in any chest that's going away.
Someone did. Because that concrete was not there a second ago. Whatever.
That's weird, because I only put stuff in this chest. I just double checked that the other ones were empty before I started attacking these ones.
You know, if you just mouse over it, it tells you empty, right?
I don't trust that. Do you know how many times I look in empty loot? Oh. Hey.
Oh, breaking the broken thing up gave me sand.
Interesting.
What are you doing?
It's not gone yet. Do you not see that last tiny little bit of it?
Don't worry about that. That's not a real block, dude. That's a visual problem.
Huh. It doesn't sound like a visual problem when I break it.
See, look, I fell right through it. Done. Now get out of here. Go dig your hole.
Diggy hole. Actually, I wanted to look and see. Auger. Motor tool parts. Bicycle handle. Do we still have motor tool parts?
No, we sold all that.
Can I make motor tool parts? Tool part. No. Oh, so I can put modifiers in this. Let me look in the mods chest. What do we got kicking around?
Not a whole lot. We haven't been bringing a lot of mods back.
That'll work.
Oh, there's probably a gas tank mod or two hanging out, unless we sold all those.
No, we sold all those.
Ninja, I think the answer is no. Just so you know. I mean, think about who you're talking to here.
This requires gas, duct tape, and steel, and parts.
Go
Plastic
ahead and
parts.
make 2 more chests. Replace some of our damaged ones. Boom, boom, boom.
There's the forged steel. I need a workbench. Bring me all
How about you
workbenches.
How about you just go dig stuff right now?
I'm modifying this thing to dig better. You want that, right?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I mean,
I'm cool, bro.
okay. Okay, it's almost done. Put the forged steel back where you're temporarily holding it. Not gonna mess with any of that inventory for a moment, at least. I say that like I'm gonna be here for a while.
Are you?
No, I'm gonna be digging in like 2 seconds.
Hey man, can you go get me a drink?
What do you need?
You know, maybe a bottle of Coca-Cola sounds pretty good. Why don't you bring me a Coke? I'm joking because, you know, real life.
Yeah, and I'm down here. I reloaded my auger as if I was gonna go buzz at you. So I gotta be
Oh,
careful with
no.
that thing.
It'd be really funny when you destroy a forge full of brass with that.
He's trying to jinx me. I almost destroyed useful blocks, but I didn't. Oh, a weighted head mod and an tank, a bigger tank. How much bigger is this tank? That's a big boy. It doubled in size.
So anyway, I was reading like the Steam forums and stuff last night. Basically, people are like, crafting is pointless.
Yeah. Right now, the general consensus is don't craft anything for yourself. Get it in loot. You'll get a better mod list. It's basically one more mod you can equip. Oh wow, this is much better. Spoiler alert, I'm not going to be gone diggy diggy hole long.
Why not?
Because I'm breaking some blocks.
You would. I'd be sure to make it like nice and smooth on the floor and stuff, you know, really polish it up.
He knows it. He knows the plan I have.
In fact, if you want to, I'll go make some more asphalt and we can line it with asphalt.
Oh. That's a terrible joke. It's not like it improves movement speed or anything, does it?
I have no idea. I would hope it did.
I have no idea about its traits.
I discovered the wiki's really terrible.
Yeah. You've done more work than the wiki has on this version of the game, just FYI. Does that blow your mind?
Yeah, whatever.
They're tired of trying to keep up with all the changes. And you know, I can't blame them.
This game has been on sale for like 4 years now. We should not be having major changes all the time. It should be at the point where things are being tweaked, not completely rewritten.
And I think this version of the game is, you can definitely say it only needs to be tweaked. Like, I'm for sure on that.
How about we make the perks not suck? Why do I have to be level 100 to be able to do stuff?
Oh, because that represents a certain amount of difficulty.
Nobody needs to be like level 100 to be able to lay concrete. Although it's a great way to get to level 100 because of the bizarre XP system. Building one block gives you more XP than killing a zombie? What?
And killing a zombie, that experience gets halved because you want to be in a party.
Why aren't you getting half of my crafting XP over here?
Why aren't you getting half of my digging EXP at that rate? Yeah, I'm on the perfect line through here. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna have to dig it down one, but other than that, I'm doing something no one's ever done in this game, by the way.
Really, nobody has just dug a tunnel to speed up travel.
No. This would be preparations for a horde or a home.
Yeah,
We're pioneering things here, dude.
Doing some reading about what people do, because I was just like trying to figure out how to deal with the explodey guys last night, among other things. And, okay, apparently nobody likes the Demolitionists, except for the people that are mods on the Steam forum who love the Demolitionists. That's not suspicious. It's not like they were chosen to be moderators because they're a bunch of sycophants. But, everybody else is like, they're stupid. Seriously, this game is full of horrifying biological abominations, and now we have guys that just randomly have grenades inside their chests.
Well, okay, so there's one of the fat guys isn't much different. I mean, he's got a device in him. It's just you don't set that off. He does when he dies, and generally you keep shooting at him and they don't do that for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's the cop who also pukes that stuff up at you. That makes sense. It's a normal biological, oh, he's just full of gas. And he doesn't tend to leave a crater that completely destroys whatever you've built.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's a zombie outside.
You got this?
Yeah. I have 11 shots in my shotgun and no ammo on me. I got this.
2 shots. That's legit. 1 or 2 shots is usually the way to go with Zambers.
I didn't get a clean shot at the head on the first trigger pull.
I hate that. I hate that.
You had a friend. Oh. The friend's dead now.
It's getting more intense in this game, dude.
I was reading about how the heat map stuff works. You know, you're all like, oh, da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, okay. It doesn't actually tell the zombies where the heat source is. It tells them where the heat, or where the hot chunk is. That's how that works. And then they just go wandering around looking for the player. So they don't immediately know where you're at unless they see you or smell you.
Right.
And they're not just going to go beat up the forge because the forge is hot. They'll just start trying to get into the area where the forge is, and they'll break blocks doing that.
See, in previous builds, they would actually attack those things.
Oh, I'm sure he'll eventually attack it. But he's preferentially looking for a person if he can.
Right.
Oh. There's another one. That one might be a screamer.
Wow.
She didn't even get to scream. Apparently I sprained my leg jumping down.
Nice. Good job. You do that again, will you? Just not on Horde night.
Oh.
You know, when you're doing your acting thing, that's when you do that.
Anyway, this gives me an excuse to go use a splint and earn XP.
It's true, it does.
Because splints are so rare and hard to get.
You know it. Ooh, I'm almost to the thickest part of the hill already.
Good. You keep going.
I had to stop and give my fingers a break. They were going a little numb there. One of the side effects of using this is you're literally holding down until the tank's empty. I love the way the textures break down, and sometimes you're looking at the backside of other textures and it looks really funny. The game doesn't really know how to render you breaking rocks this, you know, soil that quickly. Hey, I saw some trees over there.
Where?
Just through the chunk error. The visual glitch of it, rather.
Nice. We're gonna have to go repair the Horde base at some point.
I'm waiting for the concrete to build up, honestly. Wow, we're 4 days away from Horde night. Then again, we did just go crazy and expand the base. So that happened.
So how much can you change the settings of the world, like, between sessions, you know, before you load it up?
Completely. From one extreme to the other. And the system will load. I wouldn't expect it to be the most stable thing in the world if you change it from one extreme to the other. But, you know, overall, I figure it'd be pretty alright. If you're just changing, like, the difficulty. You know, one thing at a time when the world loads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm 3 height changes away from the deepest, or the tallest point. I wonder where I'm gonna come out on the other side. It's gonna be... Did I get turned a little? I did. If I keep aiming that way... Actually... That could come out right in front of the merchant.
Well, that would be a great place for it to come out.
That'd be a little too far. No, it's got to come out about here. So I got to turn inwards more. I need light in here.
I should have put a mining mod on your helmet.
I'm about to go. We have one still, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm so far in there that I need it.
Oh, that's you, not a zombie. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to bust my shotgun out and start taking shots at you. Oh, I saw you running.
Are you cementing everything? What's going on up there?
Cementing the roof. So the landing pad will be cement.
Oh, right. Yep.
As we discussed.
That. Yeah. I don't know. For some odd reason, I thought you were on a lower level doing that. What did I come back for? Oh, my brain.
For now, I'm not going to build anything else except for the roof past cobble. Well, I might do the wall. The cobble blocks that are still on the wall around the house, make those concrete, but I'm not going to, like, make the whole house building concrete. That seems silly.
I mean, eventually we want that. Heck, eventually we want it to be steel. I know, you think I'm crazy.
You're crazy. But I'm getting XP, so I don't really care.
I just want to look at the mods I can make. Jeez. Oh. Alright. Off the bar when I'm at the house.
Off the bar? You're busy drinking?
No, I attacked the mods chest. It only took 12 damage. This is what I wanted to look at. Apparently I can't look at mods. The mods I can make. Except in a workbench. Do we have a flashlight kicking around?
I picked one up in the last mission we did, but I broke it down for the electrical parts.
Can I make a flashlight? Oh, so I can.
There's probably a flashlight weapon mod. You can probably break that down to get a flashlight, I'd hope. Question mark?
I don't think that would do it, no. Yeah, there is one for a weapon. You know, just for funsies. Modify. No, I don't want to drop it. You put that back in my inventory right now.
No.
Yeah, no, I couldn't put it on here anyway. Yeah, and I can't scrap it either, so...
Huh.
Alright.
This game's crafting is so randomly arbitrary.
And they don't expect you to understand it, and they don't even care. That's like the best thing in the world for them if you don't understand. Like, like, oh, we're gonna take advantage of you as a player now. And it's like, wait, what?
Wow, my concrete's already drying in places.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay, I said I was gonna go look at the current wall and finish upgrading stuff. So let me do as promised. What do I need to make all of this? Let's see. What's still cobble is the question.
I'm gonna sort some of this stuff out of here.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not gonna do anything major though. This is like gonna be super basic. Yeah, I like all that stuff.
So do I need to upgrade the concrete to the next level?
Steel. And we're gonna do that on the shooting gallery before we do any blocks on the house. I figure that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna take us a while for those blocks to all be concrete to begin with. Then again, here, let me just make up some more concrete here. There's some for each. $750. Ah, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to type that here, preferably. There's another 1,500 cement in the works.
Great, just keep making it.
When I'm home. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
I'm gone off to dig more.
Great. Hey, you know what you're gonna get while you're digging?
What?
Rock and maybe sand.
I'm getting a lot of clay, actually.
Curses.
Elizibar doesn't like clay.
Elizibar just needs cement.
Clay does not cement.
That's very astute. Clay is not cement. Clay is clay. And while when you're playing Europa Universalis 4, you generally want more clay no matter what's going on. That's not really the same thing as what we're talking about here.
I didn't figure it was. I'm gonna have to alter this just a little bit to make sure we're on a better angle here. I'm probably gonna have to do this more than once because I don't have the benefit of these wonderful things. There's these people who go out and survey things. No survey teams.
You are the survey team.
Which means with a project this big, I'm going to make mistakes. Oh, nitrate. Actually, I should probably pick that. Yeah. So I randomly found a nitrate seam and we need nitrate.
Worth it.
So I'm totally derailed here. Wow. Gold and a diamond within the same, like, 2 swings. It was like back to back. I'm freaking out. Yeah, see, I can't even access my inventory. How does one do this again?
Very carefully.
Nope. I pressed tab and nothing happened. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to come back in here with some blocks later. That's gonna be awkward. I don't really care though.
It doesn't
actually-
matter. You just come in here and you just drop some wood blocks and you upgrade them a time or two. Done.
You know it.
Good enough.
So I think it's probably the best thing I can do is clear out this nitrate vein before I continue on.
Yep. I just kind of like when I was digging in the desert and I just kept finding good stuff. I'm just like, well, I'm going to keep getting good stuff until there's no more good stuff to get.
Yep.
And then I got tired of
Right.
digging, like an hour later in real life. And I was like, well, I guess I've gotten all the good stuff. there was more.
There's always more.
So
Eliza,
much
bro.
more. No, you don't understand the scale of more.
It's funny because some of this digging is still going to actually go towards the tunnel.
Well, I'm going to start doing some of the repairs on the base, but I'm not going to go swim
Okay.
everywhere like you do.
Yeah, no, I don't expect you to. That's 100% all right. You do everything above board, and I'm.
Oh, I ran out of concrete. Time to go get some more.
Yeah, I was gonna say there should be plenty more. Nitrate looks different underground.
I bet it does.
It's great. This is gonna mean that the bullet factories can come back. Although we're not really out of gunpowder yet, but we're getting right on the verge. I mean, like we have like 2,000 or 3,000 left. When we've had 20, 30, 40,000 of it at a time. Depending on how much I bring home here, we could have an excess of 100,000.
That sounds like a lot to me.
In this vein, it's gigantic. That's all stone? Okay. Yeah, this is obnoxious. I think the best part about it is it's actually meandering in the general direction of the merchant.
Seems pretty good to me.
All of a sudden, this seems like the best idea I've had in this game in a while.
It might just be 6. Are we keeping glass stuff anywhere? Like the broken glass?
No, I'm actually not doing anything with broken glass.
That's a surprise. Who are you? What have you done with 6?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Means exactly what I said. Who are you and what have you done with 6?
Well, you know, I was prepared for a situation like this, elizibar.
And?
I have one of my favorite energy drinks here. It's a Mountain Dew game fuel, charged berry blasts.
Disgusting.
It is disgusting, like cotton candy.
And he's just gonna drink it right on stream, out in the open, no shame, no nothing. He's just like, I'm going to intoxicate myself with this poison, and he doesn't care.
What? It's 5% juice concentrate. Oh, hold on.
And
There's
now
more.
it's killing you.
Slowly but surely. There is also vitamins A, B. What now? It's not actually telling me. This one says niacin. I know that's one of the B vitamins, but it also says vitamin B6 and then pantothenic acid, which I also know is a vitamin. You get your pantothenic acid, bro?
Every day.
See, he knows what I'm talking about.
Do I look like I'm near plebeian to you? Of course I get my pantothenic acid.
I would be worried if you didn't. Oh my goodness.
I really feel like I just want to mod some of the stupid stuff in this game.
How would you mod things? You talk me through it because I'm interested.
Well, you just edit the XML files, don't you? So I just would go like find all the XML files that define like the items, change the stacking limit to 99,999 for starters.
Can you do something about those damn trees while you're at it?
No?
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll ask Peter to write that bit of code and see if it'd work and have you inserted in the XML.
I mean, you would need new graphical assets, 6.
That's also true.
Like, the reason that's slow is it's a bad graphical asset, so...
Terrible asset. It was never designed to be used on the scale it's being used.
It was never designed to be used on the scale that elizibar is using it when he plants hundreds of trees all at once.
Yeah. Which should be something you should be able to do in a game like this. Like, I need EXP, I need wood. You know, I mean, just the two would go together, right? Like, no.
Alright, 6, I challenge you, sir. I challenge you.
To what?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
An adequate amount for its survival.
Dang it, he got me.
That's the answer everyone should give, but they're all like, what? Woodchucks.
They like chucking wood, but they can't. See, that's the thing. They can't actually chuck it, no matter how much they want.
No, because they need to eat it. I mean, that's
It's a miserable existence. You know, they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I gotta chuck this. Can't. Denied.
It's delicious. Why would I chuck this?
You know, they can't even get their pantothenic acid.
Yep. Well, I mean, that's just the way it is.
Ninja Weasel's also right.
Yeah, that's the other easy answer. Yeah.
Wait, can you skip upgrading entirely and just start with a concrete block?
Yeah. With rebar.
Well, no, I mean, I'm looking at wet concrete block. Oh, do you have to place the rebar block and then you place the wet concrete block on
I
the
don't
rebar
know.
block?
Maybe you should buy the or make a wet concrete block and see. I mean, probably
gonna-
have enough resources.
I'm gonna make some, yeah. I'm gonna make 3 and see what I can do with them.
I can taste the pantothenic acid.
No, you can't.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. What? Ah!
I know. I may be saying silly things, but I mean, he counters with something that he can't even be sure of.
I'm sure of nothing.
And no one.
Which already puts me a step or two above a lot of other people.
Don't it, though? I like trusting people. People can be so good. I mean, or they could be everyone in Elizibar Barbaria. I mean, confusing me with having the same name.
Why is that
How
confusing?
am I ever supposed to do it?
There's nothing confusing about it. You just look at the avatar of the person that did it. And you go, ah, that's that person.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I just it feels weird, man. And I don't think it's the concept. I think it's just my perception of it. It may actually feel a little too Empire for me. Oh, I said it.
What's Empire about it?
I don't know. I said that, and then I have no way to explain that.
I mean, it's not like, you know, we're stormtroopers or something.
It's true, but I'm perceiving it like that. See, that's the thing. It's me, not the concept, and that was what I was previously saying. All right, I guess I just need to dig more of the nitrates.
Dig yourself, Lazarus, dig yourself. Lazarus, dig yourself. Lazarus, dig yourself. Ah, good album.
Sounds like more stuff I've never listened to.
Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds.
I have literally never heard of them ever.
Nick, achievement unlocked. Nearly immortal. Woohoo!
What?
Achievement unlocked. Nearly immortal.
What achievement is that?
Presumably it's for being alive for a certain amount of time.
Probably.
Well, Nick Cave and did he have that band back in the day? Anyway, he like pioneered goth music in the early '80s, and then after that, he just kind of went off and did his own weird stuff. Which is, of course, how goth music started. Was people like Nick Cave just going off and doing their own weird stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no, he had a different band, or he was part of a different band back then. I don't remember what it was called off the top of my head. Anyway, Dig Lazarus Dig, I think that's the name of the album, is like the best thing that Nick Cave ever did. Although Murder Ballads is really good too. Murder Ballads is depressing as all get out though.
Goth music in general.
No, he's past. He's not even. That's not even goth music. There's no
Oh.
genre you can ascribe to it other than Nick Cave is performing music.
Oh, that's good. That makes for interesting music.
Yeah, like 1 minute they're doing something that's upbeat and really twisted, and then the very next second they're doing something that's super downbeat, like one song to the next on the same album. It's a really
Wow.
great album. It's I think the only word I can use to describe it in the English language is, and this isn't even going to make any sense, decadent.
It's almost like you're describing a CD of audio delights. Like you're receiving like 7 courses or something.
Essentially, yeah. I mean, it's either that or, you know, the album is just injecting you with a whole lot of opium at the start, and then you're getting a different course of drugs with every song.
Oh, wow.
It's a great album. I forget how I found that album. Might have been Pandora back in the day. Oh, Pandora just gave me like 90 days of the premium stuff for free. So I've been rocking that out at work instead of watching music videos on YouTube.
Oh, wow. Hey, another diamond.
Pandora is fantastic stuff. I don't really understand why people use Spotify, because I really like the way Pandora does everything. Because it's just like, hey man, how would you just like a radio station that will play only music you like? And I'm like, yeah.
That's a lot of music, though. Even a plebe in music like me knows that.
Yeah, but yeah.
It's like, is that supposed to be a problem? I don't understand. I'm like, well, that's the thing is like, I want to listen to music. I don't want to get lost in music. See, even Kitsune knows.
Like if I'm working, I'll put on something like Shanley and the Ping Pong Orchestra is like where I start at, and then the next thing I know, it's taking me on this little journey of workdom to somewhere else, and it's all been just kind of like you can nod your head to it, but there's not a whole lot of vocals, so it's not distracting.
Oh, that works out.
Or if I'm really angry, I'll just put on one of my 2 rap stations. Either one works, and get
Yeah.
mad at it, or I'll put on my heavy metal or whatever, and it's like I don't even have to worry about a particular artist because I have went through the process of telling it what music I like often enough for these various stations that it knows what I want to hear.
That's good programming.
Yeah, they did a lot of basically Pandora's stuff grew out of attempting to categorize what makes songs songs. So like what properties of the music, and they called it like the Music Genome Project or something goofy like that.
Oh, okay.
And so basically they take a piece of music, they use machine learning to analyze it, and then they apply a bunch of descriptors to it, and then when they see like what you're liking and not liking, they go, okay, this person likes music with these 27 very arbitrary properties. Let's feed him songs that have high matches on those 27 properties, whatever they happen to be.
Right.
It's machine learning. It
That's
doesn't know anything about the music, but it knows that scoring on these particular factors is like whatever number, and so it just tries to optimize what it feeds you.
right.
And then every now and then they'll throw something completely, well, maybe not completely, but a little bit off the wall at you to see, like, okay, you know, you're really liking this Limp Bizkit thing. How would you like to try some Linkin Park, bro? And then you get a Linkin Park song, and you go, oh yeah, I like that. And then they go, aha, we'll feed you more music that's like Limp Bizkit, but is more emo like Linkin Park.
Right.
Just to use like examples that I think a lot of viewers will probably get, because somehow I don't think we have a lot of viewers who are like 8.
Yeah, I know what you mean. This mining venture has been extremely profitable.
Ain't it great?
Over 12,000 nitrate, and this thing has no signs of stopping. I'm trying to like get around it and manage it, but it's just not working.
Dude, you just keep getting that good material out of there, and when you're done, you finish your tunnel. We probably need to get a whole lot of gunpowder going, so getting the nitrate, I think, is a little more important than finishing the tunnel in this situation.
Yeah, no, I agree, but I want to mine as efficiently as I can, and that means like trying to, you know, get it around it and like contain it. I figure anyway, that's gonna give the most efficient mining. Then again, for all I know, I may have dug halfway through it already, and I have no idea.
Most efficient mining is the kind of mining where you're getting something all the time. Leave the details of that something to someone else. Am I getting stuff? Yes. Alright, let's keep going.
Lol.
You laugh, but that's the principle I mine by, and that's how I came home with 60,000 stuffs, or however much stuff that was.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But for our needs, we have to have that much crap.
Our needs. Yeah, we're eccentric.
Look,
I don't know many ways to better describe the needs that this game makes you have.
the shooting gallery is not going to build, maintain, and repair itself.
Oh, and use itself. There's another level to that.
I mean,
So that requires the bullets and stuff.
it could use itself if it really wanted to. I'm not gonna like tell it it can't. Like, it is the shooting gallery. You just like it could just
The
start
shooting
shooting at
gallery.
me right now. Like,
I mean, he's not wrong. All right, what's going on here? Turret syndrome. I'm gonna drop points into level 2 turrets. I can craft fair turrets. Turret range is increased. Faster fire rate, more damage, and reload an extra 20 rounds. I don't know what any of this means, but I'm gonna get some points in Electrocutioner as well, and we're gonna start using automated weapons, God forbid.
I have some ideas, but I don't think they're very good. Also, a big problem with the dart traps is I think the darts that they fire have to be steel.
To be any good,
No, just like that's the ammo. I think it's steel darts.
I'm not bothered.
I don't want to waste steel on that. But getting a bunch of junk turrets and setting them up somewhere could be pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, what if we just built little pillars out in the water out here and just had junk turrets on them?
Oh, wow. Actually, I could see that being really good if we're catching them as they're going into the shooting gallery's main lane there, right as their
Yeah,
legs
that's what I
become
mean.
visible.
And make sure that they're kind of out in the water so the zombies won't have a reason to wander out and start smacking the turret.
Well, we're only going to use them during Horde Night, so they're not even going to be creating heat normally, so that's a thought I have immediately about it as well. Now, the base defenses, whenever we get like hardcore on that, I don't mind if they're on 24/7 if we can afford it. Oh my god.
Well, I can see a lot of stray shots from us on this back wall here.
There were a lot of stray shots because they were coming down the wall. It'd be like, I don't know, 1 out of every 3 shots was going in there.
Hey, I'm not
from
complaining.
the M60.
I'm just saying I'm seeing it.
I feel bad about it because that's a lot of wasted ammo, and then on top of that, the concrete. But I mean, we did what we could in the situation. That's for sure.
We were doing pretty good till one of the big guys went kaboom and blew the front of this thing off, and then they got that staircase.
Is that staircase gone?
No, the staircase is...
Oh, no, you're talking about the staircase they built. Yeah.
They built with their death.
Hey, sometimes death builds things, man. I don't know.
Yeah, you can just straight place wet concrete blocks.
Yeah, but what level is that? Is that 1 or 2?
Probably 1. But that means I didn't have to spend any wood. I didn't have to spend rebar. I just went, boop,
Yeah.
There's 10 concrete right there.
Well, the not spending rebar is really nice in that. Oh, I think I've actually gotten around the edge of this on both sides now.
You're going to laugh when it turns and just goes straight down. And you have to
haven't started digging the downwards path yet.
Yeah, that's why I say you're going to laugh. You're going to be like, oh, I finally got this. And the next thing you know, you're going to have to just dig straight down for like 300 feet to get it all.
And that's fine. I'm totally fine with that because that'll be all the nitrate we need till Horde Night and possibly for longer depending on how the situation plays out. I want to start getting to the point where I'm using guns less on non-horde night stuff. Just to kind of cushion some of the losses. Like right now, I've used like 750 7.62 that's been completely unnecessary, and I haven't been able to replace any. Something about that just isn't working out for me right now. Yeah, I could probably do better than this. And that would be, of course, if I'm not tempted to shoot so many bullets every time. If I just had the shotty, I'd be all right.
So just have the shotty, or use my sniper rifle.
Actually, I could get another sniper rifle, but I mean, it's still the 7.62 ammo, and
Yeah,
I
but it also forces you to conserve your shots, because if you go click, 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 now you're reloading and you just wasted a lot of time.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the reasons why I love the M60 with that drum barrel on it, is because the whole concept is I'm not reloading a whole bunch. I'm sitting there laying into every enemy I can, and even though I'm all right with shooting one bullet at a time, I still end up spraying a little more than I should be. Like I said, that should be a horde night only weapon. That's a crazy restriction to put on myself, but I spray and pray a little hard.
Oh man, 6. This is cool.
What have you done?
3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So 9 levels. I'll have maxed out stats,
Wow.
and then I'll be able to just start going into the whatever perk we need at any given moment.
That's gonna be nice.
Oh, Screamer heading for the house.
You got it?
Oh yeah.
I don't want to tear myself away from all this nitrate. I'm at 1,800 and still going, or 18,000.
So don't tear. Look, my friend, I have the most powerful handgun in the world.
When you're fighting one zombie, it feels like that. Looks like that red dot sight looks good on that.
I hate the way they jerk their heads sometimes. It's real obnoxious.
You know why that's done, right?
So that I miss? Yeah.
They call that game design.
Gross.
I know, I think so too.
I need to eat something or drink something that'll make my max stamina go way back up. A little obnoxious.
I wonder if I'm ever gonna get to the point where the hill collapses some.
You're digging through stone. Probably not.
Yeah, it goes way the heck up there.
Hey, a blueberry pie restores 45 max stamina.
Wow. It's almost as good as chili dogs. Yeah, wow. This vein is expansive. If it's really as big as I think it is, I may just stop digging here and mark it as a mine, have a different access chamber to it, or just have a door or something.
Just a door. That'll work. I got a couple little build projects I'm going to do real quick.
You gonna fill me in on your projects as you work, or am I gonna be left in the dark?
I'm going to make some motorcycle garages.
Oh, okay. The nitrate's never ending, elizibar.
Good. Oh, I'm going to need angled blocks. I need to go to the saw that's already in the house.
I normally destroy those saws. I don't really care about angled blocks, but he's going fancy, so let's see what he does.
Well, I would like to be able to drive in and out of this thing.
Oh, right. Yeah. You could just have it on ground level. I mean,
It's in the side of a hill, 6. There is no such thing as ground level.
point taken. I have to go back to the house before too long and start up some gunpowder.
Probably a good idea. Oh, I also need to see if the roof is finished curing, too. I should go check that out in a minute. So I get that next level of concrete down.
You know it.
Alright. First, let me check the saw. I also read on... Did I just hear a zombie? Also read on a forum post or something that angled blocks were good for deterring zombies because they can't climb them in particular circumstances.
Where would we use them? At the end of the shooting gallery?
I don't know where we would put them right now.
Right. No, I'd like to test the concept, though, obviously.
So maybe it was these wood ramp inclines. They look steeper than those. Let me just make a couple of each of these things and play with them a little. Because it's just wood, it's cheap.
Let me just take up a couple stacks of boiled meat. Oh, those chests are jammed.
You know, you could just attack them and break them, right?
Yeah.
Like, bust the lock. Wouldn't take you that long. It's stupid that when you first put a chest down, it's locked.
You're preaching to the choir, man.
I mean, I guess if we were playing a multiplayer and we didn't want people stealing our stuff, it'd be one thing, but I don't care, and you don't care, so who cares?
Yeah, I don't... Somebody cares, elizibar. Somebody cares.
Why do you care?
It's not me. I know, you're asking the person who does care. You scoop that up. Alright. Let's get the second chem station going. With 26,000 gunpowder. Feels good, man. Feels good.
Okay. I think that'll do.
Actually, even more than that, because I didn't have enough coal on me for all my nitrate. 26,544. That's your final tally there. We actually need coal again. We went from being coal rich to coal poor instantaneous.
Oh, but I can't upgrade the incline pieces? That's weird. Alright, let me make this a concrete foundation. I guess a wood ramp is fine, but building will be concrete, though. At least the foundation of it will.
Oh, gross. I did that again. Typing stuff in the wrong place, elizibar.
Oh, don't do that. Type stuff in the right place.
Alright, 1,200 more cement going.
You know, type it in your TIE fighter.
I will someday. Once the Emperor allows me. He told me to, but he didn't mean it was okay yet. I mean, clearly. Saying silly things for no reason, elizibar.
Do it.
Fine, I'm doing it in my TIE fighter right now. He said I'm doing it.
Alright, let me take my bike over here and see if this works. Yes! The bike can go up that ramp.
Perfect.
Looks like it damaged the ramp. Yep. That's silly. But hey, I mean, that's just like one piece of wood to repair it, so who cares?
Yeah. Could be way worse.
Maybe should be way worse.
Alright. I think it's time for me to go back in my hole. I hope I've made up enough concrete to keep up with your needs.
As long as it's cooking up there, it'll be fine.
As fast as I can make it. You know, this whole time I've had this buff for drinking coffee while mining, and this will be the first time I use it.
Huh. Oh, it's trivia time, 6.
Uh-oh. Lay it on me.
Name the city which has a Walmart that is referred to by the people that live in that city as the Murder Walmart.
That is a border city in Texas whose name I can't quite remember right.
No, it's Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, well, yeah. Probably be my next guest.
But you're going to be like, oh, clearly that's El Paso or something.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's El Pasoist.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you border to people who have been having celebrations that happen right on the border. I mean, like, these people live, love, and communicate freely across the border. The El Paso people and the people of Mexico. I apologize for mincing words there, but I think it's important to note that this was a peaceful border, and then it got closed, and then people got angry.
Hey, that package is not that far away, it doesn't look. I'm gonna go snag that from that airdrop.
May victory be yours. By the way, this coffee buff,
Yeah.
I break blocks really quickly.
Good. Good. Good.
My emperor.
Let the flavor flow through you.
It already did. Well, I better eat that boiled meat.
Nice! I think that was definitely worth, what, 2 minutes it took me to go get that and start my way back home?
That was amazingly quick.
I told you it was coming down right by the house. It's like you go around the little road past that destroyed house, and then you just keep going west a little bit, and bam, it's there.
Oh, so it's before that other house with the gun safe, but not quite that far.
Yes, I think.
I think we only ever went to that house once, so I'm probably saying something to you that doesn't really make sense. I apologize.
Also, if you ever find yourself down in the trench, the back has a ramp that'll get you out now.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, this coffee boost is ridiculous. Because it also gives you more of what you're mining.
Yeah, I remember that part of it. I didn't remember the breaking blocks quicker part.
Well, I wasn't breaking them in 3 hits before, that's for sure. It's like 4 or 5.
Alright, so the outer wall is pretty much all level 2 concrete now. The surface of the shooting gallery has been all upgraded.
Back to standard.
Or been repaired, I mean. Yeah, back to standard, however you want to phrase that.
Level 2 concrete's the gold standard for that right now. The only way it can get better is if we apply the platinum standard of level 2 steel. Which just sounds obnoxious right now. But trust me, then we could have a few of those explodey bastards and the whole thing is probably going to be intact still. It's the beauty of steel.
I'm not really interested in the beauty of steel. I am, however, interested in the riddle of steel.
Riddle of steel?
I really hope Ninja Weasel's not out there right now.
Is he gonna be mad at me again?
He'll probably be plotting your demise. Like, he's just gonna road trip up to where you live and strap you down and make you watch movies until your eyes explode.
You know, on the long list of ways to die, as long as I'm allowed to eat and drink and go to the bathroom, I'm good. As long as he literally doesn't make me sit there in my own filth, I'll live.
You'll have to negotiate that with him when he gets there.
Typical. The only thing about drinking coffee while I'm mining is it makes me eat and drink more.
Why?
I have no idea, but I'm consuming meat at a greater rate, that's for sure.
Ooh, that's what she said.
That's why I wish Ninja Weasel was out there, because that should be a good laugh.
Maybe level 2ing the runway is a little silly. I probably shouldn't be doing this much work up here. Using all this concrete.
I approve of it.
Alright, well it's gonna keep happening then.
Trust me, it's all worth it.
Heard that, didn't you, Six?
No, I didn't. What didn't I hear?
Ninja Weasel's always out there lurking.
Oh.
What he said?
So basically, I should be afraid.
You know, if this base spreads out enough and occupies enough chunks, like, will that keep zombies from spawning and wandering towards it? Because they won't be able to detect the heat anymore?
You know, I've wondered that, but I've never had the resources to test it, and no one seems to have thought of trying to overload the game in that fashion. I'm all for it. I like how you're just asking simple questions.
Well, to beat and break a game, you have to know its rules and how they can be bent and broken.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, if I'm totally honest, it really feels like the developers are just screwing with people to screw with people with their updates.
You think so too, huh?
I mean, it kind of feels like that. Some thread I was reading, the guy was like, the food poisoning mechanic is stupid. Nobody immediately starves because they've thrown up.
Wow, that's about as straightforward as it gets, and 100% correct.
I mean, like, I'm thinking back, like, okay, what about that one time I had food poisoning from Taco Bell, and I puked like 3 or 5 times in a row. Did I immediately feel like I was starving afterwards? No, I didn't.
I think they just want to over-exaggerate because they can. That's another option.
And honestly, once you puke that stuff up, you start feeling a whole lot better.
Yeah, well, you're not hungry anymore, for sure, though. Like,
Yeah, but you might be feeling weak and stuff. Like, I was pretty much a wreck after that, but I was not starving. I was tired because I just, like, puked like 5 times in a row. That's going to take something out of you.
Yeah, no kidding.
Or like when I had a kidney stone and I was feeling real sick. And one of the side effects of kidney stones is lots of pain. And by one of the side effects, I mean, like, the principal way you know you have a kidney stone is you're having massive amounts of back pain. And you just kind of want to cut yourself open and extract the stones from inside of your kidneys with your bare hands. Not very sanitary, do not recommend. But,
well, that's not the only reason, but if you don't close it up right, you'll have a big old nasty scar. And doctors hate
also,
it when
you'll
you give
just kill yourself
scars.
because you're ripping your kidneys open. You're going to, like, die.
We
Anyway.
weren't even going to talk about that part. I was just talking about doing things in general to yourself. But yes, please go on.
Anyway, so I was, like, real sick as a dog. I'm like, shoot me. And did I just get back from an appointment or something? I forget the exact circumstance. I might have just have woken up or something. And I'm like, oh man, I need a bite to eat. So I get some cantaloupe, you know, as you do, like a little fruit. It's good for you when you're not feeling good. Have some fruit. It's nice and fresh. It's delicious. And,
it wasn't fresh or delicious.
Yes, it was.
Oh, okay. I don't know why that was the thing I expected next, but it was.
No, it all just came right back up about 60 seconds after I ate it. And you know what? I actually felt a whole lot better afterwards because the nausea was gone.
Like the cantaloupe took it with it.
Well, my body was no longer like, okay, I'm in so much pain, I'm gonna puke. I'm still in a lot of pain, but it doesn't bother me so much because the nausea went away. Because the system's already, like, cleared itself out. Your body's like, yeah, I already purged those toxins, bro. I feel better. Yeah, Magnum is fine for, like, what I'm doing here, just around the house, defending it from this wandering horde that came by. Oh, I read about the wandering horde mechanics. How they work. They just spawn a certain distance away, and then they're angled towards your position, not your house. your position.
Oh.
And they can deviate by that by like 30%, so a lot of times they'll just straight up miss you.
30% deviation is enough to never be seen in some instances, so...
Yeah, and if you're out wandering around as opposed to sticking at your house, that means the horde's just out there wandering in a random direction going somewhere.
Yeah. And you're talking about that deviance. I've seen zombies within my territory trying to go away from my territory, like a wall that I built, and they're trying to go over it and leave.
Had a screamer wander by. She brought some friends, but they're all dead now.
Mm-hmm.
They actually ran into some of the spikes and stuff, so the spikes are doing their job.
That's good. They changed spikes. There used to be 2 different kinds of spikes. There used to be big, tall ones that were like 1 whole block tall and wide. And then there were the ones that were familiar with the iron and wooden spikes. Supposedly those other spikes did more damage. I don't know.
Also, naturally, they were removed.
Well, yeah. Why are you letting the player do damage to zombies?
I don't know. That seems like a stupid idea to me.
You really... I mean, the name of the game is kill the player.
Man, I kind of want to go over to the farmhouse, like where the pig farmer dude is, because there's cement bags down in the basement.
Go raid him up.
I'm not sure I want to leave the house, though. We keep having hordes and screamers wander by.
Shouldn't they angle at me?
Well, they might be, but that also means they spawn in a random location a certain amount of distance from you and angle towards you. But it's the screamers that I'm worried about, because she's going to come over here, she's going to run to the spike, she's going to scream like a little girly girl, and then next thing you know, there's going to be like 17,000 zombies around the house, because she keeps screaming, and zombie damage actually increases the more zombies are around a block.
Gross. Why that?
What was it they said when I was reading that forum post? It's like, if you have like 8 zombies around a single block, they will do 20 times their normal damage. It's why they can suddenly start plowing through steel and stuff when they build up.
That's totally obnoxious. Why?
The fun pimps.
You know, I could see this game being a lot like this, but more fun in the hands of a different studio. Is that a bad thing to say?
Yes. No, not really. Yes.
I received my copy for free, so I'm allowed to have my own opinion.
Whoa, 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 whoa. There's another airdrop on the map? What
Yeah,
do I have
that one's been
highlighted?
sitting.
Oh, okay. How far away is that?
It's right there next to you.
Oh, it's right there! Oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna go get that while I'm over here.
Free stuff.
Free stuff, it's gonna have some food in it, like, this is good, this is fine. This is okay. Because I got my bike right here to shove stuff into if I need to.
Right. Which is one thing that the vehicles in this game I have to 100% acknowledge do right. Even the bicycle and the mini bike have storages. The only reason we weren't using them is because I felt like we were better served not using those resources on that. Yeah, we walked around for a while longer, but I don't think it hurt us much in the long run. I think it made it easier to make motorcycles when the time came.
I'm gonna collect all these crops that are out here, at least I'm gonna try to.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we get a mission that takes us to this barn, it'll respawn this area maybe, question mark?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And then we can have more corn.
Yeah, that's a lot of corn there.
I know this just totally sidetracked my mission here, but
Oh no.
I didn't do it. What happened? Oh, you finally collapsed it. That's incredible. Are you still alive?
Yep.
Pretty incredible. So now you got a whole lot of stuff you can just clean up, and you're going to get even more resources.
So when the tunnel comes through here, I'm actually going to be placing a bunch of cement blocks around it to encapsulate it, to protect it from zombie damage. I kind of figured that this might happen if I came across the vein here. I'm not really upset about this. It could be much worse. Actually, I want to see this from space. Oh, wow. I did something special.
That poor hill behind the house.
This hill has been the object of many aggressions.
We just randomly go dig a big hole in it, and it can't take it anymore.
No, it gave way this time. I probably shouldn't have been digging up there. It's probably up there by where this vein starts. Look at this devastation.
Oh my lord. I guess we won't be driving over that hill anytime soon.
Well, yeah. I mean, just not right here. Wow. I really caved in this little hallway I built here.
Aha! So the cement bags are best dealt with the shovel, apparently.
Yes.
Well, it's not necessarily intuitive.
No.
Hey, little pig. Don't worry, little pigs. I'm gonna be back, bros. I just gotta put stuff on my motorcycle. Then I'll be back. I'll treat you to the jig of my knife.
That's a threat.
Assuming they don't despawn, and if they do, I don't really care.
Are they in the building? Or a building?
Yeah.
They don't tend to despawn.
I just should have brought my bike up before I went in the building.
Yeah, generally.
I somehow didn't realize that I had filled my inventory up quite this much. But when you pick up 3 spears from a dead enemy, you know, it kind of happens.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I think I've cleared up most of this debris.
I was reading somewhere about one of the ways people make escape routes, and they'll put their defenses on a tower, and then their escape route will be they jump off onto hay bales. I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
Hay bales are pretty easily broken blocks. I don't like that idea.
Yeah, but it's your escape route that you shouldn't be at unless you're running anyway, so...
Right, and that is something I fully acknowledge there, but I still think it might be dangerous. That's not to say we may not find a way to use it.
Alright, I squished some dead bodies to get the nitrate.
Oh, jeez. But I have another 18,000 on me already.
It's not enough.
Kind of think it's funny how this nitrate vein has destroyed this mount or this hill. I guess it is part of the mountain.
I don't know if that's tall enough to count as a mountain.
It's probably just a really tall hill, but like I said, it's part of the the raised landscape that is the mountain shape.
Inspirational. I'm moved.
I'm glad you're moved, but I'm confused.
Confused about what?
How something that wasn't supposed to be inspirational became inspirational.
Because it was, my friend.
Fair enough. I don't have to ask any further questions. You know what?
What?
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna make it so I can put a door up here. And that's probably not gonna do it. Yeah, that's a weird shape. Whatever. Apparently I'm on a crazy angle. But I think when I'm done getting nitrate this time, I'm just gonna leave this alone.
Why?
I have a ton. I brought back a ton so far, and it's still here. And I'm afraid of killing the hill more.
Of all the things to be afraid of, that's probably the least fearful one you should have.
I'm concerned it's going to affect travel. Although we know about it, so probably not.
How are you supposed to break zombie bodies up?
Axes?
They always somehow manage to despawn right before I finish asking them a question.
Huh. I don't know. Inside die. Oh.
Yeah, man, I am gonna bring back a couple hundred cement for what that's worth.
It's a couple hundred cement. I mean,
Wow, that's a tough zombie.
they're all tough zombies. I mean, you seen them take one bullet and live? I know real life human beings that take a bullet and, like, you could see him turn into a ghost right before your very eyes.
Does that happen often in your life? People just turn to ghosts right in front of you?
I've only seen it 2 or 3 times. I found some iron.
Ain't it great?
This nitrate vein is like on steroids. It really is.
It's living the dream.
Nitrate vein of legend.
This just sounds a lot like that vein I found out in the desert. That just started as oil shell and turned into lead and nitrate and iron and... Okay, there wasn't a lot of nitrate. I think there was like a little bit of nitrate because I came home with some. That had to come from somewhere.
Right. Maybe you got like part of it, but you didn't know you were digging it.
That is certainly true. I sure didn't. Huh. Have we been in this grain silo that's over here?
No, never. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there. Quote me on that.
You do want me to quote you on that.
Why would I?
Just making sure that you do.
What?
Cool, dude. Glad you do. I'll let you know what I find inside.
Mm-hmm.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Really? It'd be really funny if I go in there and there's just like a gun safe, wouldn't it?
As far as I know, that is not true.
Oh, it breaks and drops you on hay bales. That's funny. I like it.
Isn't it funny how you were just talking about that?
Oh, that's cool. I'm back up here, but... Oh, I have to pick my way out, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, but what if there's something hidden under these hay bales? Hold on. We're hay baling it now.
Too. There's
Heck,
nothing.
I'm going to take all the hay bales with me. Look at that. There's a cardboard box under them.
Oh, wow.
A hidden stash with 2 magazines and leather leg armor, level 5.
Not bad.
For a complete lark? Yeah, they're not bad. Oh, I said a word that reminded me of something.
What did it remind you of?
I said the word lark, which reminded me of the comic book Cadence Lark, which reminded me of the Kickstarter campaign for Cadence Lark is Furious, which reminded me of the creator of that book, the guy that's working on it. The fact that basically, I'm not quite sure how he got himself into the situation, but he has no money, so he's actually selling blood to fund his comic book.
I'll use this blood in some magic.
You're not like the Red Cross or whoever he's donating to, dude. You don't count.
Oh.
So yeah, he's like paying the artist and the colorist and the letterer with literal blood money.
Are they cool with that?
I mean, it's his blood. Why wouldn't you be cool with that?
It's still blood money. Makes me a little uncomfortable.
I could have went through the door, but that would have took longer than just busting down the front wall. So I just came in through the wall instead.
Hey, now you're playing like me. That's what I do to that place all the time. Oh, you wanted me to go through the door? Lol. What's the door? I'll show you a door. To your demise! Oh, whoa.
Super corn. Why are you super?
Super corny.
What secrets have you, my friend? Corn. Yes.
Demolitions expert.
You know, if I'd known how long like cement and stuff took to make, I would have just come in here and gotten all these bags when we've been raiding this place.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot in here, actually.
It's everywhere in there.
Look at my wrench. No, I'll put it in my motorcycle. Oh well. Ooh, some coffee. I'll just drink that right now. Pumpkin bread recipe.
Nice.
And somebody threw
Actually-
away a perfectly good brass doorknob in the trash.
Traitor.
It wasn't me.
I'm just saying whoever did it was a traitor.
No, your argument is with the owner of this place.
They're dead. Dead traitor.
Dead, just like all the corn out back. Lame. To the basement!
I just made it so I use less stamina when I swing things.
That sounds like a good
right?
thing, yeah. Now you can swing more and faster. How does it make you feel?
To infinity and beyond. That's my response. Turned into a Pixar movie there. I don't think anybody was ready for that.
I
apologize.
certainly wasn't. I have ended up with a complete full stack of several thousand cement actually from being out here.
Wow. And to think early on we paid for most of our cement, but that's because we're so rich it doesn't matter. Which that's another thing. Why are merchants in the game if they're practically broken? This game.
Broken in what way?
I mean, you do one mission for the merchant day one, and you're already leaps and strides ahead of what you would be if you didn't. Even with bad rewards. You get some Dukes tokens, probably get some food, and then you can kill more zombies because you're not worried about going to get food. And like I said, just pole vaults, dude. Why do they want to pole vault us if they just want us to die?
Maybe. Just maybe. They don't actually want us to die.
They just want us to think they want us to die?
Exactly.
Wow, that's some psychological BS right there.
I mean, making someone think something that they're not thinking is a great motivator. Like, you know, we don't like you. And then now you're like, oh, but you're gonna like me. And so you do like my dog and you just like annoy people until they like you. Boom, done.
Annoy people until they like you. That sounds like positive, healthy social structure.
That's what she did to my brother. It was funny. Okay, so why does cement only stack to 1,000, but
I don't
concrete
know.
stacks to 6,000 or whatever? Like, how do any of these numbers make any sense?
They're arbitrarily decided, 100%. Like I'm telling you, I think the Fun Pimps have their own internal versions of the game that's for them to have fun. And then they make the version and release the version they want us to play.
Devious. What you're telling me is we need to liberate the Fun Pimp mod.
Yeah, you know it.
For pimpitude!
Or something to that magnitude.
That's not even worth picking up. Well, actually, let me just drop that. And I'll take that 762 with me. Look out! I just found 6 whole bullets.
Don't tell him that it's not going to help him when he's lost those 6 bullets. I don't know how he'll take it.
They're for you, man. What are you talking about?
Oh, 762, yeah.
Do I look like the kind of guy that uses 762? Come on.
Oh, wow, that just shot across the bow right there.
Just saying, one of us shot like 10,000 shots off.
Yeah, and because of that, we stayed longer than we probably would have otherwise. Oh my god, I found lead.
The mine's just going to keep going there, isn't it?
Yeah. I love it and hate it at the same time.
Good. That's how it should be.
It makes me rich, but I also have to spend my whole life here to become rich.
Okay, no concrete in the bathroom.
Not sure why there would be.
It's
Oh
everywhere
yeah,
else
that
in
lead
this
vein's
house.
poking out more now. Okay, I can see where that's hanging out at. It's nice to have a lead vein near home.
Yeah, even if you have to completely dismantle a hill to get it.
Hey, you know, whatever works.
Oh my god, I just got another freaking stack of cement. Can I make stacks of cement? No, of course not. Why would I be able
you?
to... Why would I do something sane?
Because it's so valuable, they expect you to place it immediately. Like, oh, I gotta get that on there. Like it's horde night all the time or something, you know?
Look, zombie, in real life, if I hit your head with that shovel like I just did, you would have lost your head. I
Where'd you
cleaved
go
it.
for the jugular?
Yeah, I cleaved it right through the base, or into the chin, man. That zombie does not have a head anymore.
I mean, if it does, it's hanging off like nearly headless Nick and like Harry Potter.
There you go, mention Harry Potter. You're one of them people.
I was 11 when the books first came out. I was one of the target audience. She did it to me on purpose. I had no choice. I was used.
Okay, I've got thousands of cement. I think I'm gonna come home. Drop this stuff off. But where are you, zombie? You on the roof or something? As he immediately starts hacking through the roof.
Wait, what's that? Oh, that's the chimney on the house to the east of us. I can just see it from underground here, and I was like, what is this structure?
It's something for you to destroy.
He's really saying that to me? I mean, that house was good to us.
Hey, you want me to build our chimney taller? So we can have the tallest chimney?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this stack is almost done. 400 more. I'm not digging up any more of this for a while. It's right here if I need it.
I swear I'm seeing things.
What are you seeing?
I was driving up towards the house, and there's the 4x4 parked over there, right? I would have
Right.
sworn I saw a body laying up, like propped up against it. It was weird, dude.
Are you alright, Elizibar?
It looked like a dead screamer.
The video can confirm or deny your visions.
So my question is, did the like car just murder a zombie for us?
Maybe?
Like we're out adventuring stuff. That car's just like, this is my home. I must defend it.
I think you're romanticizing it a little.
You can say that, but that's not how the car feels.
I'm sure.
Wow, I brought home more antibiotics. Isn't that a surprise?
No? I think I heard a zombie for the first time in hours.
How would you like hazmat pants?
I think those are a little too hot for me.
No, they've been out of the radiation for a while. They're fine.
No, like, I don't want to look sexy.
Okay, well. This has become a very sixth moment in time.
A very good 6 moment in time, if I do say so myself.
You just did. Hill's here.
It's funny, I thought Phil was here.
He is too.
Oh, okay. Alright. So now I can put a door on here, and it opens up to whatever the hell this is. Then I can just dig like that way and go around it a ways. So you want to know how much nitrate I have right now?
How much?
Let's see here. That's 3 stacks. That's 3 more stacks. I believe that's 30,000 nitrate.
Sounds like a pretty good amount. Like a good start, anyway.
Oh wow, I'm looking at this from up above. I wrecked this hill. Like, you can see it from the house.
Good.
I think the best part, I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry either. Although that is a fun game to play. I don't know if you've ever played Sorry.
It's been more than 2 decades.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
Eh?
you know what I'm gonna say to that? And it's probably not gonna be funny, but Elizibar,
What?
Uno.
I don't have a lightsaber in my hands, but okay.
I do. It's fine. So 2 more diamonds, 5 more silver nuggets. Yeah.
I brought home 4 medkits.
Joke about medkits is we don't need anymore.
Don't we?
We're like stocked for life.
I think we can always use a few more medkits.
I think that's blasphemy.
Oh, I need to get the stuff off my bike. It's pretty
Alright.
loaded.
I bet it is. Let me just make 16,000 more gunpowder.
Look how much concrete is being made in each of the 2 concrete mixers right now.
All right, we're getting somewhere. We're getting there. You
I will
just do
be
that.
out of your chests here in just a second. I had something to throw in one of them, but now I don't even see it. Oh, which means I don't have anything. Alright, cool. Have fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. I actually looked at that wrong. I have 476 more gunpowder to make here. So that thing's going to be going for the foreseeable future.
Good, because it needs to turn out a whole lot of 7.62.
Yeah, we need to come back on 7.62. Take that.
Sand, crush some stone. Let's see, I got food stuff over here.
Yeah, we're completely out of coal again.
That one pit I was building over on the side of the, like on the top side of the hill, like if you go straight to this, from where I'm looking, to that stand of trees on the right here, there should be a
Yeah.
hole on the hill, and I think that was coal that was down in that
Okay.
hole.
All right.
And there was still plenty of it down there.
Right.
I might have put blocks over top of it.
Okay. I know it's not too big a deal right at this exact moment, so I'm not gonna rush to solve it. Let me do that. Let me play with this gas here. Yeah, we've got plenty of gas sitting there. Oh, fell in the hole.
He's down in the hole again.
Familiar, yep.
Feeling low.
Trying to be Alice in Chains again. Alright, while I have a chance here, I think I'm gonna take a bathroom break.
Hold it forever.
Never. I'll be back.
He would. That's all to put away here. Let's see, we need a little paper there. And I got arrows. Yes, traps and arrows is correct. So go there. This is 9 mil. They can go in the 9 mil box. Iron Reinforced Club has probably got some kind of financial value. I'll put that in the sell box. Oh, right, the hay bales. I don't know what I'm going to do with these things, but I got them. Let's stick them over here. Oh, and these funny shaped blocks can go in there too. And then a little bit of paper, or not paper, the cloth can go in there. And let's go finish doing the roof up. Because we didn't quite make it all the way. I wonder if blocks that you have to that you've upgraded all the way are a little tougher than other blocks, because they've got the wood and the metal and all that in them.
All right. Too late to go to get a mission from the merchants. Dang, I was gonna say we go do something fun, but where would we go loot this time of night?
Someplace with lots of angry zombies that will run toward us very quickly. I saw there was a setting to make Horde Night every night. I kind of thought that was funny.
We'd be out of resources.
Or we would just go hand to hand with the horde.
Oh my god.
Because apparently, according to us... Oh, there's a screamer outside coming towards us.
Which side?
I got her.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, stepped on a spike.
She summoned 2 zombies to the... What is that? The west of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for any other friends she has, and there's one more over here by me. I'll deal with her. Or actually, him. There we go. You know, earlier on, it seemed like the screamers summoned 3 friends, and now we're seeing like 5.
That makes sense.
Is that
I think
expected?
the game score probably has something to do with that.
Oh, make that 6 friends.
Wow, yeah.
Okay, whew! Alright, so the outer wall around the house is fully level 2 cemented.
That's a good one. Nice.
The shooting gallery is as repaired as I can get it without going underwater.
Much appreciated, sir.
So you want me to go get you some coal?
Yes, please.
Alright, because I think that place is just up the hill. I'm going to stash some of my tools in my motorcycle here. The ones I won't need.
You already brought home all that lead, so we're good on lead for now. I haven't even processed all of it yet. 'Cause I gotta process enough, clay. Jeez, I lost my train of thought there, sorry.
Is this the mine I'm thinking of? Right here. Yeah, you could just fall in this thing real easily because it's with the grasses growing up around it. You can't really see it until you're like, ah. I think this was it. Let's see.
It's a good thing we're instituting a new route across this mountain or this hill, because if we don't, it's gonna get real bad for those of us who aren't gyrocopter captains. Gyro captain.
Nope, this is just plain old stone so far down here. Maybe I did get all the good stuff. Yeah, I must have gotten all the good stuff and I just never covered this hole up.
Bummer.
Okay, well let me get back up out of here. Wait a minute. Hold on, is that coal? No, it just looked like it for a second.
Game trying to trick you again?
Well, the lighting gets so weird around evening time.
Mm-hmm. We're getting steady progress on this tunnel again.
Good.
It's gonna make a crazy turn, but I can't help that now. that mine and this tunnel have to stay separate.
Why?
Makes sense that way, I think. I don't know. So, are we out past this hole yet? We are. So, let me go over like 4 or 5 more in this direction. And then we can actually make our direct turn right at the merchant. And of course, the game's going to be all like, oh, by the way, I heard you want it to be daytime so you can see underground.
Really? That works. You just go, I want it to be daytime so I can see underground. The game makes it happen?
No, it's trolling me because I want it to. It's laughing.
I should finish that book I'm reading tonight.
What book are you reading?
Let's see, what's it called? It's like, is it Journey to the Red Planet? I forget. I read it a long time ago when I was a kid. And
Oh, okay.
I don't know where that copy is. It's pretty good. It's about a world where Disney is the most powerful corporation in the world and buys the UN.
Aren't they already...
That's why I'm reading it again. Because it's actually... The book is coming true.
I hate it when that happens.
None of the actors can act.
Huh, wow. You know, that oddly seems familiar.
And the only reason like they exist as a separate thing is because the Actors Guild got really powerful and basically said that any movie made had to have 2 actors in it from the guild. Otherwise you couldn't release the movie.
Wow.
There's just all sorts of stuff that it's all a little crazy if you read it when you're like a kid in 1993 or whatever, and then you read it today and it's like, oh boy, yeah, let's see. Disney, the Disney Gerber Corporation bought the Smithsonian, and they bought the National Park Service, the UN, and so on. But hey, at least they're going to get to make the movie that they're making in the book.
Well, isn't that always what's most important?
Sure. Oh yeah, and they find aliens, but nobody knows at the point of the book I'm at right now. Except for one guy, who's the guy that found the aliens. He's not talking to anybody.
Well, yeah. Who's gonna believe you?
No, he doesn't want Disney to own it. Got nothing to do with belief or disbelief. He's just like, I don't want Disney to own aliens. The stream is now not only demonetized, but probably like flagged for some kind of like, you know, independent review. Make sure we're not like staging a coup or something.
Yeah, we gotta stop anyone who's gonna try and stop Disney. I mean, come on.
Is this coal? No, this is just a hole in the ground. Why is there just a hole in the ground here?
That happens sometimes. Coal just dries up really quick.
Goodbye, 6.
He's digging a hole into the ground forever.
I found
We
coal.
may never see him again. Never mind. We'll see him again.
I totally just found coal. I was gonna dig to the bedrock, and I went through a coal layer, so now I found coal.
That's hilarious.
Man, you've been keeping up with the coronavirus stuff? It's crazy.
How bad is it?
Depends on if you believe the official numbers or not.
Let's say it's not the official numbers, and it's not as bad as the unofficial numbers.
Well, China basically has half the country locked down. You tell me what that means. The guards at checkpoints are no longer police. They're all military now.
Sounds like we're about to lose China. But how much more of the world goes down with?
There was a guy. What was his name? Chen. I think he's a lawyer by trade because he calls himself a lawyer at one point in his little video talking about this stuff. And nobody's heard from him since he made that video.
Probably gave him the coronavirus.
Yeah, or since he made this video and he was just like, look, this is stuff people have been telling me, and I'm just reporting it to you. And it went against the party line, and I think he's just been disappeared, dude.
Well, what's the most effective way to do that right now?
You shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
Trust me, very few things are more efficient than just shooting someone. Especially when you're a totalitarian dictatorship, and you can get away with it, and then blame it on the coronavirus. Hey, I found nitrate. And iron.
We need the iron more than we need the nitrate right at this exact moment.
Right at this exact moment, I'm busy trying to get the coal.
Right.
Oh, I don't know, man. The whole thing is a mess. Like, if you believe the numbers, it's already infected as many people, or is going to tomorrow. I forget which. That more than Ebola did the last time there was an Ebola outbreak.
And that was pretty scary because Ebola still isn't super containable from what I understand.
Ebola's scary. Just straight up, Ebola's scary. Yeah, that's that. But
yeah.
And it's already, the death toll is almost as high as SARS and MERS.
Right.
You give it another week, it'll have eclipsed both of them combined.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the flu, man.
Yeah, coronavirus is just a different flu.
No, not really. It's rhinoviruses, like colds, are subsets of coronaviruses, I think. But, you know, that's what they're saying is, oh no, it's no worse than the flu. Every year the flu kills thousands of people. It's like, yes, and we know exactly how the flu operates. It's not scary. It has been with humanity since forever. It's one of those human diseases, like leprosy. Like, we understand it, and it's scary, and it kills a lot of people and hurts a lot of people, and that's bad, and we want to cure it, but it's not the end of the world. Whereas an unpredictable disease that's behaving in really weird ways, kind of scary. I think I read, what agency was it that said that? Was it the CDC? Some agency said it could live on a surface for 9 days.
That's no good.
Flus don't live that long. Influenza dies after like a day, dude. It dries out outside of moisture.
Yep. Which most things do.
Like, most viruses are really picky. They have to be in the right amount of moisture, the right amount of temperature. This thing being able to just live, that's scary.
Then there's one thing I didn't tell you about that I heard about. Did you hear about that girl who got through security in France?
Oh yeah.
That one was mind-blowing because that sounds like people are using the virus as a weapon.
I just randomly heard gunfire somewhere in the distance.
I broke a block.
No, it was gunfire. Sometimes the game just plays that sound effect.
All right then.
It's for ambience.
I call that terrifying. That is not ambience.
I don't even know where up is. Oh, there's up. I don't think the zombie can actually get to me. I've made this pit I'm in so convoluted. Oh god, it's a screamer. I'm just gonna have zombies falling down on my head while I'm digging 6.
Yep.
Oh, she actually fell down the hole. I'm surprised. She got off the scream too, so I'm gonna have friends visiting soon.
Well, this is no longer the most efficient can be, but I mean it's aimed pretty close to the merchant, and I don't want to make any more sudden turns with it, so I think we're just gonna. Oh, actually, what if I just went straight from here? And this was like the defining line.
Dude, this coal just keeps going.
It's good, I'm glad. Did you bring coffee with you? Oh god, I have more nitrate on my person that I forgot to offload.
No, I didn't bring coffee. I'd be going through a lot of coffee if I did.
Yeah, I drank like 9 coffee to get like 5 stacks, 6 stacks of the nitrate powder. It was worth it because it went so much faster, but at the same time, it's like turn on the coffee hose.
Just hook it to my veins.
He knows.
And it's like me when I go to work in the morning. Just hook it to my veins.
It's not good for your veins.
I don't know, they don't seem to mind that direct coffee infusion.
Eventually your veins are gonna get weak though.
That's why it's overseen by a medical professional.
Oh, well, even still. It's amazing how much progress I'm making when not impeded.
Sounds pretty amazing. How much progress is it when you're not impeded?
Well, hold on. Let me finish shaving here and see how far I've gotten. Yeah, I'm almost halfway through the cut that this is gonna make. I really wanted to turn sharper around that corner back there. Oh well. It's still gonna speed things up, and that's what matters most.
I got 10,000 coal so far.
Hey, and if it goes wrong, I just build a better one down the way a little. Right?
Right.
It's the beauty of failure in this is it's not that bad. Yeah, I spend a bunch of gas, but we have a ton, and the repair kit cost is like null as well. So why not do something for fun, different? Might as well repair it right now. It's almost broken.
I think from looking at the forums for this game and stuff like I was yesterday, like, people don't build anything except like their horde base.
Yeah, no, there's nothing like Minecraft that's for fun and, you know, to look at and stuff, or for purpose, like this roadway that I'm trying to make. Nothing, just horde base where I live. That's it. Those are the two concepts that people generally play with, and it's like eventually that runs out. You can't just do that forever. I mean, you can try, but it really doesn't work so well. Eventually you got to break into that Minecraft kind of mode where it's just like, I want to make something pretty or useful.
I'm definitely making something right now.
I can't see. It's awfully dark on your screen.
Yes, yes it is. Because I'm in a hole, 6.
Yeah, I know. I'm in a hole too, but it's way brighter.
I don't even know where up is anymore. Like, I can't see sky.
That makes me feel really claustrophobic.
You ever go in a cave?
No, actually, I'm cave free my whole life.
Oh, caves are really cool.
I think they're cool, yes, but I don't want to be in them. Probably, most likely.
I was going caving as part of my geology class, and boy, that was a short caving experience.
Something go wrong?
Yeah, I twisted my ankle and had to crawl back out.
I guess archaeology was done at a desk after that.
It said geology.
I said geology.
No, you said archaeology.
That's the joke.
I don't get it.
You don't have to.
Yes, I do. I have to get everything.
Nope.
I cannot tell the coal rock from anything else down here. There's just not enough light.
Oh, he's gone and done it.
I have no idea what happened to the friends the witch summoned, or the streamer. They've just never showed up.
Probably couldn't find your heat signature and wandered off on a 30-degree kilt to nowhere.
What a shame.
We really wanted to see those friendly friends. We had stories and gifts and a life full of usefulness. Okay, that last one was a really big lie, but don't tell them. They don't need to know.
Don't they?
Nah. Yeah, I guess I'm alright with that. Okay.
Holy crap, dude. Just crafting stacks and then uncrafting them.
Yeah.
I just got 18,000 experience in my pocket while I'm mining. Or maybe it was 16,000. It was a lot. I just got it again from another stack that got crafted. There was 12,000 for a stack of iron.
I knew this was gonna happen.
I take it back. This is the fastest way to get XP in this game. So I just come in here, open, then craft. And maybe I get diminishing returns or something, but I'm going for it. As I dig down to the bedrock. There must be diminishing returns. I got 10,000 that time.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
And there was another 10,000. Okay, open. Craft. Alright, Six, we're going to build our base down here, wherever I end up.
You mean the escape base where we just like, that's where we end the game when we can't handle it anymore? We just retire to underground and have a bunch of nice stuff there for ourselves. Never come out again.
Okay, sure. I just wanted to move the base down here, like, right now.
Gross. That's like a 5-hour endeavor.
Look, you got the auger. That'll make it real quick.
Yeah, to dig it out, but not to get everything in there.
And then, like, we can build a road from your tunnel down here.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's stupid, Six. Don't really yeah at me. Okay, open, and then craft. Oh, we can craft one of those too.
Oh, look, I found iron. It's just here, off the frickin' way.
Six, am I ever gonna find my way out of here?
No.
Should that bother me?
Yes.
Achievement unlocked. Dig deep. I made it. I made it, Six.
Congrats.
Now I can pillar my way back up. Let it be known to all that on this day Elizibar has dug deeply and greedily. Spread the message across the land, my friends. Hopefully I have enough wood frames to get back up out of here.
And if you don't, do you have more wood?
Yeah, of course I do. Oh yeah, I'm back up out of there. Time to get
Oh
back
no,
to
that's
mining.
lead. I found more lead off the way in this frickin' tunnel.
Miner 69er over there.
Yep. That's what they call me.
The Great Evil will be arriving shortly, Ninja Weasel. That will be on Horde Night.
Speaking of great evil, yeah, that's all days away now. What with the zombies and all. Lol.
Apparently, before they put the demolition guys in, they were gonna make like a zombie enemy that was like a huge mass of like congealed flesh and stuff.
They also had one that was huge. I don't know if that's the same one or not, but yeah.
Sounded so much more interesting than a guy with a grenade strapped to his chest.
Doesn't it though?
Like, I don't get it. If people have come up with a cool solution to the problems your game poses, it doesn't mean you just blow up their solution.
Yeah, that was my kind of problem. It's like, is this game a learning experience, or is this a game you can never do it right, we don't want you to? And that's a very fine line that I feel like they're trying to cross. Play the game the way we want you to, not the way you want to. Why would we ever let you play the way you want to play? Who are you, the consumer, to know what you actually want?
Ah! I can make a stack of gunpowder in my pocket. I got so much coal and nitrate.
That's a waste.
I know, but it's funny.
I know. It is pretty funny. Does it make sense that it halves the recipe if you're using a chem station? Because I don't think it does.
I mean, maybe. You're going to be a lot less efficient if you're trying to mix coal and gunpowder in your pocket. You're not going to get good powder out of it.
Probably not, no.
I mean, I don't even have a mortar and pestle out here.
Don't worry about it. Not required.
You're correct. I can grind everything down with, like, my shovel or something. Yeah, this, there's definitely diminishing returns to this, stack stuff I'm doing.
Yeah,
But, I'm also getting lots of XP out of it, anyway.
that's good. Maybe you'll pass me.
And I can't see anything. But it's really cool that I made it all the way to the bottom of the world.
It did nothing for you, though.
Got me an achievement.
I mean, yeah.
So therefore, it literally did do something for me. Also, a ton of stone from the digging. Which means a ton of concrete. And I hear some friendly friends up above me somewhere. Hey, it's a friendly friend came down to say hi. Alright. Back to mining. I like how I'm literally just like mining scrap metal. Like, it's not even like you're mining hematite or something. It's like, no, you're just getting scrap metal out. Okay.
Natural pig iron, haven't you heard?
You know? It's right up there with the brass vines I've been looking for.
Maybe they'll update it so you're actually mining hematite in the future.
Because the kind of iron you get out from the earth should be different than the scrap iron you get from, like, a fridge or whatever.
Well, yeah. Preaching to the choir on that one.
Now, granted, hematite is essentially rust, and the iron that you get from that fridge is probably going to be rust. But, come on. You should at least make them pretend that they're different.
Preaching to the choir again.
Man, ores get complicated to harvest. If you've never, like, looked at the process for that kind of stuff. It's insane. It's way
Is it?
easier to recycle metal than it is to take an ore and make something out of it.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, like aluminum, that used to be a very expensive, very rare metal because there was no way to get it.
Well, how the heck do you have aluminum if there's no way to get it?
Well, because you could find sort of pure stuff in some places sometimes, and so, you know, they would take it to the king or whoever, and he'd commission something cool out of it. Because it's like, oh, look how light this metal is. Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
But in real life, like, if you wanted an aluminum can, that can would probably cost like the gross national product of a medieval country.
What?
Because there was no way to get it out of the bauxite.
I'm
Which is-
sitting on a huge aluminum mine, actually.
Yeah, nowadays, because we know how to get the aluminum out of bauxite. We didn't used to.
No, I'm speaking specifically of recycled aluminum
Oh, yeah.
in the form of specifically soda cans.
But boy, that guy, I forget what his name was, that came up with how to get the aluminum out of bauxite. He basically changed the world all on his own.
Some people do that.
Hey, some more coal. We're both just working in pitch black here. Don't mind us.
Oh man, I'm over halfway done, but that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I'm not gonna let it go to 1:30 again. I can't do it.
Can you give me a minute to get back out of my hole here? And put
I'm
my
walking
stuff
back
away?
out. Yeah. That, of course, is fine.
Alright, I just need to find the way up. There's the way up. I'm gonna actually put a marker out here so we can find this place. Not on the map, just a physical, like, something. Like a tower of wood blocks. That ought to be pretty visible. Thanks for breaking my leg, game. I jumped up, and the game pushed me to the side. For no reason.
Sounds like the game.
Look, it's just shoving me around! What the frick?
It does funny stuff when you have blocks over your head.
Then it shouldn't let me jump up.
Preaching to the choir again. Alright. Oh. Ladder dropped me. Is bauxite even usable?
Yeah, that's where you get aluminum from.
No, I mean, aside from that.
No, because that's where you get aluminum from.
Okay.
It's just like, it's a metal, or it's an ore. It looks kind of like dirt. Like, it's not an exciting material.
Okay. I get it.
But to be fair, though, like, most ores look like dirt. There we go. I built a tower of blocks where that hole is.
That works. So 1,500 more cement in that one. 1,100 more in that one. And we have all the stone we're ever gonna need.
So now I'm gonna just limp home on my broken leg.
You can do it.
Oh yeah, I'm
But
running on my broken leg. I'm not just limping. I'm going, man. I'm sprinting.
Wow, is that everything? Am I already sorted? This is kind of hilarious. Back up to 5 stacks of gunpowder.
Nice. I have no idea where my bike is. Oh, maybe it's in my pocket. That's why. Yeah, I put it in my pocket. Okay, cool. I'll just leave it there for the moment. I'm gonna get a splint and put it on now.
Oh. No. How about we do 4,500 bullet tips and 2,200 buckshot? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I
Go
just
ahead.
dumped all that crap in the box that was closest to me. It's probably not where most of that goes, but you can do your thing there.
All right. It looks like we're pretty good to go here. Thank you, everybody
Oh,
who
wait,
hung
wait.
out with
Some
us.
stone,
Oh,
stone.
fine.
Stone. Ah, there it is. All right. There. Now the stone's put away. Where it should be.
hey.
In the place. In the
Thank
place
you all
with the
for
thing.
joining us. Yes, the place for the thing, and the place for the peoples is in bed. Good night,
What?
everybody.
Why? Who sleeps?
Sleep is for the living.
Oh,
You're
look.
all alive. Go to bed.
I got a diamond. Where do I put that?
I'm putting that in the secure iron chest downstairs right now, actually.
No, you're not. There's 6 diamond up here in the storage chest. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Okay, bye-bye. See you later. Off you to Zane. Yoink. So I'm going to start shooting you with my shotgun. There we go. Bye-bye.